So here we are looking at the Dakine departure bag. I just can't believe it. It's been years since they've made carry-on backpacks like this, and then in 2 years or like a year and a half they make two. So I just got the second one, and I actually like this one a lot more than the in-flight. I think this is called the departure, and then the other one's the in-flight, and they're both carry-on friendly. This one's a little more square, head to tail, a little wider, but and it's got a couple things that I liked a little bit better. One is they went back to stronger attachments here. Before the in-flight had a little more hook, a little hook here, where this has a really strong attachment. And of course these both go under in here, so if you want to not use it as a carry-on but check it, you can put it in there so this won't catch. And it's got this little adjustment thing here for your chest. It's got compression straps. Another thing I like is the handle is more centered right here. So before, the handle was all the way over to the back end, and it kind of like it held funny. And then the same thing here at the top. It's centered, so it holds really easy. It's really easy to carry like this, and there's no handle on the bottom. There's this little guy right here, so you can carry a water bottle with you, and I like the way it zips and velcros there. Then you have two compartments right here for carrying stuff that sit. Before, the in-flight was like, here's the bag and the compartment lies under here. With this, here's the bag and the compartment goes like this, so it's up over the bag, so it doesn't really affect how you pack things inside. And I just got one of these Cocoon, gridded organizers, and just put it in there, and it just zips. And then you have one more compartment. Where's the zipper? Like this, that has just a little bit of storage going on here. That I really like too. Now, also the material feels just a little sturdier. I've already traveled with this a bit just to get how it feels, and I really like it. So let's open up the inside of the bag here. So before, you had one compartment that was, meshed. This time you have two. And you can see they're a little more shallow, like by about an inch than the in-flight, but the square, it feels more square and wider, so I feel like I'm not really losing as much packing space as I thought I would. One's a little deeper than the other. I think this is the deeper side, and this is the more shallow side. And it's shallow because I'll show you in a second. This has a place where you can put your hand in, or socks and stuff like that. Kind of a middle storage. I don't know how I feel about the double compartment so far, but so far it hasn't been that annoying. Just one compartment for one thing, one compartment for the other. I did like the compression straps in the old one better, I think, but it's still not bad having a double zip like this. Now here's the kicker, here's the cool part, one of the reasons why I decided to keep this. The in-flight had basically this area designated for the computer. It had no hook, and it had very little padding around the whole laptop. So I wasn't really that stoked on that. It still worked, but this has a nice little area for you to put your laptop in. Now I have one up. I'm using this Thule to hold my Lenovo Yoga 2 Pro, which is super thin profile. This doesn't really screw up the profile and gives it a little bit more protection, even though I probably don't need it. And then it also has a Velcro strap, as you can see here, to make this to hold the laptop in. It has a nice bag there. Then you also have all this protection on the outside and on the inside, and then you have your clothes above this, so it's really well protected. Also, you have a compartment, what I use for, you know, power cord, that kind of thing. And I have a 13.3-inch laptop, and my one complaint is this Velcro doesn't go long enough to hold my 13.3. It would move around a little bit. But when I have the Thule in, when I have it in the Thule, it goes right to the last part, holds it perfectly. And so you know, it's a really nice combo for holding your laptop and your clothes. And I can get, you know, I'm not the most efficient packer, but I can go for about a week wearing new clothes. Now, this is for a snowboarding website, and this is where I put all my normal clothes in. And then I have one other small bag for, you know, my jacket, my pants. But this can hold my, my first layers, my socks, you know, pants, and upper body, you know, body first layers, as well as the pants I'm going to wear for the casual pants I'm going to wear for that week, as well as shirts and maybe a sweater or a jacket, a casual jacket in here, and then kind of everything else like the, you know, like a real jacket and snowboard pants kind of go in another bag, you know, usually with my helmet and stuff like that. But, you know, if you're just looking for a casual bag to travel with, it'll definitely hold a lot of stuff and be a good carry-on, as well as hold your laptop, so you can just, you know, minimize your space. And then I also have this Dakine bag here that I usually just pop in up front. With the old in-flight, it would be right to here at the end. And as you can see, I have a lot more space, so I've been packing a little different, but it's still just a great great backpack for me. I'm not into the wheelies. I usually, if I'm going on a plane, if I'm going with boards, I usually am wheeling my board bag. So I like having this as a backpack on me and a carry-on, so I can have access to my laptop before I put this away. And all in all, great backpack. Also one last thing, there used to be a brown diamond here. I just cut it out. I didn't like the look of that. I like it more all black and smooth, and it's barely noticeable. But you can see that it has been used already, and it's and I've had a few scuffs here and there. But all in all, just love this backpack, and it's going to be with me for a while.